A big change is happening at the Energy Tech Incubator in Warren. The CEO of Brite Energy Innovators will be moving into a prominent national position in the energy sector. So what does that mean for the Brite company? Jing, Lyon, Brite's current managing director, will serve as interim CEO. She joins me now. Jing, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So what's your top priority as interim CEO during this transition period?
I want to continue the strong work that Rick has laid the foundation for over the last 8 years that he was in the reins as CEO.
How long have you been with Brite?
3.5 years.
Tell me about your role.
So I was the managing director prior to this, and I had the pleasure of building out our programs and services, getting to serve over 150 startups, and really accelerating all of the great innovation work that our founders are doing.
Yeah, so for people who may not be familiar with the incubator, what does Brite do for startup energy tech companies?
We really meet energy founders where they are and understand what their needs are and help them find their pathway to commercialization, focusing on their needs around customers and around capital.
How many companies would you say you guys work with currently or have been working with?
We have about 150 right now that we work with, both in the region and statewide. And we probably over our time since the beginning are over 600 companies that we've served.
Wow. Do they find you or are you actively looking for them?
A little of both. We do have a lot of companies that come and find us because we are the only energy incubator in the state. We get a lot of referrals from our current companies because they're all out there and trying to find other partners to work with. And then we do go out to various events to try to attract more companies into the region.
What are the plans for filling the CEO position long term?
I'll be working with the board, and they are currently planning that right now.
So what's next for Brite? Any new programs or goals that you're excited about?
Over the last year, I've been working with some ex-founders and building out a fractional CXO program, which takes experienced startup founders and helps them leverage their skill set into this next generation of startups. We will definitely continue building that out and expanding that as we've shown that there's been a lot of need within the region for those services.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of get more into that, just with everything with AI and just everything going on in the energy sector right now. I can imagine there's so much going on right now that you guys could be a part of.
Absolutely. There's so many opportunities and there's so many brilliant ideas out there. And sometimes you just need a little help to navigate how to actually get it to a position where it could be leveraged within the community industry. So we try to provide that guidance from all of the cumulative experience between our staff and our advisors to be able to navigate that a little easier for our local companies.
Do companies have to be fully formed, or can they just have an idea and come to you and you can help them start up?
I think being a regional and Midwest nonprofit, we do try to help everybody that we can and try to guide them through from early ideation stage all the way to later stage companies that are ready to start putting cement and steel into the ground. So the service looks different and programs look different depending on what stage they're at, but we try to make a space for all of them and a community for them to come into.
Finally, do you have a message for anyone out there who may be thinking about this, maybe thinking about getting into the energy world?
Come talk to us. I think that's the easiest way to really understand what you bring to the table, where your passion lies, and then help you with what is the next steps that you need to do. I was on the startup side myself and had a lot of help along the way to learn from other people's more experienced opinions and guidance, and that's what we're here to do, is to just give that back to anybody who is interested in participating and helping make a difference.
Well, Jing, thank you so much for talking with me today. We appreciate it, and good luck through the transition.
Thank you.